What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the I Formation podcast here with Ben Hall and my guy, LaRon McLean. We're back for another episode. But before we get started, I'm going to let LaRon introduce and do what he always does.
Hey, what's going on, man? You know, this your boy, LaRon McLean, man. Hey, I just want to thank everybody subscribing to our pages, our YouTube pages, man. Hey, also, we're on Apple and Spotify podcasts now. Y'all can hear our audio and hear us talking about this good football content each and every week, man. I just want to give a salute to my co-host, Ben Hall.
Yes, sir. Same to you.
This is our 12th episode we about to record, man, and get to it, baby. Let's kick this thing off, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So y'all know how we feel about the Ravens. So we're going to jump in. Our first quarter, we're going to jump in and talk a little bit about, this past weekend's matchup against the Bears and kind of how impressive that win was. And, it could have been done easier. There's some stuff we'll talk about there. And then we'll also talk about the Cleveland matchup on Sunday night, which I think is so far is the biggest game of the year for Baltimore, right next to that Chiefs matchup, because, they could have fallen to 0-2. And really, it would have been looking bad. But this divisional matchup, I don't think there's been a more important game for the Ravens this season. But to start off, the Ravens took down the Bears 16-13 on Sunday, and that game was just insane to watch. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, bro. It was for me, it was so crazy to watch. Like, I turned the TV one time. I turned it one time. I'm like, man, where Lamar at?
Yeah, no, for real.
But man, that goes to show. I just want to give a shout out to John Harbaugh and his staff, man. I think John Harbaugh should be coach of the year. The way that this man is leading his team into hostile environments, into locked gate stadiums, bro, and coming out victorious. In games and with your backup quarterback.
With 20 guys on the IR and your backup quarterback.
20 guys on the IR. If he was going into the season, somebody said, you would be you got the top record in the AFC, but we got to take 20 of your players away. He'd be like, no, man, I can't. That don't even sound right. But that just goes to show John Harbaugh and that staff doing their thing. They went into Chicago, did what they had to do with their backup quarterback. He played amazing to the point. I think he just opened up the other 31 teams. Oh, he can do it. If he's in the offense, I think he can do it. I think that just opened up some eyes to some other teams. Like, we need to go in there, get him, Lamar Jackson square.
No, for real though. I've been saying that. I remember it was between Trace McSorley and Huntley for the backup job, and I was 100% Huntley. I wanted Huntley to have the job, but the problem now is he just went out there and played so well. He threw one interception that wasn't even his fault. I mean, it was a little behind Andrews, but it went through Andrews' hands and somehow the guy rolls up on a pick. Didn't really make many mistakes, made some big throws. The last drive was some of the most incredible stuff I've ever seen. This was his first start. He played in the Bills game last year after Lamar got hurt. That was the only really big game he played in. He came in against the Jaguars when they were up like 30. So no really big time games except for the playoff game where he only played a quarter, and then comes out a start against the Bears defense who was banged up, but it's still not a bad defense. And to do what he did, they scored 16 points, but my thing is, like, he didn't really, I don't want to say they didn't trust him, but it was more of like they were kind of cautious with him. So I think he could have had even better numbers, or he could have worse. You don't know. But I think you could have better numbers.
You sound just like me, boss. You sound just, I said, is Greg holding them back?
Yes, exactly.
Are they holding? I said, is Greg holding them back? Like, call the plays like Lamar in there, bro. Yes. You can do the same thing. Yes. Like, call the plays. And I feel like, I swear, when they found out Lamar wasn't playing, I feel like everybody got scared. And said, ain't no need to get scared. That's just one of our players. Everybody else still out here.
Exactly.
Just gotta, put them in the right situation, Greg. I was like, I said it one time. I was like, Greg, do you not trust your quarterback? He's the backup for a reason.
Exactly. And y'all kept him on the squad. He was an undrafted free agent. The reason y'all pulled him on was because he's identical to Lamar. Obviously, Lamar does some stuff better, but Huntley in college was one game away from taking Utah to the college football playoff. They lost to Oregon, I believe, in the Pac-12 championship. But he was undefeated at Utah, was a killer there. And then, like, when he came to Baltimore, I was like, that's going to be the Ravens guy, the backup guy. Like, it has to be. And now I don't think he'll get another I don't think does he deserve one? Yes. I don't think the Ravens will let him go yet. I think they'll hold on to him because if you let
I
him
know the
go, he
Ravens. They're
can
gonna
come
hold
back
on
and get
to
him.
him.
Yeah. Yep.
He
They're
can
gonna
come
hold on
back
to him.
and beat them.
Yep.
He can come back
Exactly.
and beat them. That's why.
Exactly.
That's the thing. They're not gonna let him. I know, man, how they roll up there. They're not gonna let that guy in the building. They,
No.
especially him going on the road, hostile environment, and he won.
The final drive in less than 2 minutes was the most incredible thing I've seen out of a backup quarterback like that. Like all game, he had completed like, I think before that drive he completed 22 passes, but it was only for like 100 and some yards. So they really weren't throwing much long passes. It was more
It
short
was
passes,
just
short
like I
passes.
swear I said, God damn it, Greg! You don't want the man to throw it up the field. You
It
don't
doesn't
want him
make
to throw it
sense.
long.
You
Like
got
you
Bateman,
just
you
hold
got
him
Watkins. Give a
Yes.
chance.
Give him a chance, and that's why I'm glad that everything back flowing. You get them whole starters in that thing and get going. The running game don't even make no difference. Like we
No,
stud the
right.
running game. That's just gonna do his thing. We get this pass. They get that passing down to get ready for these tough teams coming into these playoffs. They're gonna stop the run. They're gonna say, Lamar, you're not running on us today.
Yep.
I need you to throw, Lamar, and we gonna see if you can beat us throwing, and he can beat y'all throwing.
Yeah. No,
He
for
can
real.
do it both
For real.
ways. So I just feel like Ravens got the best of both worlds. It's just that I told you, if I gotta come back because Dan Bryan said some shit about the. I said, bro, it's that culture is different with the
Yeah.
Ravens, bro. You gotta love that shit, bro. You do not when you get in there, you do not want to leave that shit because this is not like that everywhere else. I know,
No.
for example,
Yeah, I was
bro,
about to say,
when I left the Ravens and went to KC for that 1 year, boy, if I can do it all over again, I would keep my mouth quiet. Vontae Leach probably won't be at the Ravens. I would probably be my ass still with the Ravens. Said, boy, it ain't, hey, be quiet. That's why I say every organization is not like the Ravens. That's why when you go into it, you be like, man, like, but it's just that guy. And I just want to say, like we was talking about earlier, I think John Harbaugh should be up for Coach of the Year right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, 20 people on IR. You going into Chicago, knowing that they defense, you're in a hostile environment, man. Prime time game without your MVP quarterback, and you don't even. I know Harbaugh. He didn't even flinch. It was just like, hey, next man up. Let's go. You ready? We got you prepared. I know we prepared you. Let's go. That's why I love Harbaugh. He's so attention to detail. But this the thing that I know he gonna have them guys prepared to play.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he said that's what happened. That one want people to go back to Miami. That man didn't get up there and say nothing about no player, nothing. He said, we weren't ready to play, and that's on me. That won't never happen again, though.
Yep.
He will never come to the podium and say that he didn't have his team ready. He won't say that again. Because he probably bagged off on him a little bit, just showing a little love to him that week. We ain't gonna go and pass this week. We go, I think y'all I can't do it. I gotta keep my hand on them. As soon as I take my hand off, they want to ease up. Nope, put it back on them.
No, for real. For real.
I like Harbaugh for that, man. I like Harbaugh for that, man.
And like to what you just said about leaving Baltimore, I think in my opinion, Le'Veon Bell spent, I'll say, played probably 5 games here in Baltimore, and didn't really have, I won't say didn't have too many opportunities because they gave him some opportunity, but really, I mean, for a running back of what he used to be, probably didn't have as many carries as he would like. But the tweet that he put out when he left Pittsburgh, it was bad. It was bad blood between him and Pittsburgh. When he left the Jets, it was bad blood. When he left the Chiefs, it was bad blood. When he left the Ravens, he said he appreciated everything. He loved Baltimore, and that just shows, Le'Veon Bell's had 3 problems leaving in 3 different places.
Them teams,
which is, I mean, it's normal. A lot of guys like have bad blood with teams, and that's how it works. But the fact that he comes to Baltimore, and gets released after he probably won the Vikings game, I would say was probably his best game of Baltimore. It was the most impressive. It was the most normal game in my opinion. But he got released 2 weeks after that and comes out and puts a long tweet out. Like,
this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say about the Bell situation. Man, they gotta. I think when Bell came in, Greg didn't even know what type of Bell back was. Bell is a back that gets carries and keep momentum. Yes. He has to get the carries to get the momentum. Greg, you got to give him the carry. Give him the stretch. Give him the stretch. Let him read it. Let him hit it. Because when he get going, when he get into his groove, that man is unbelievable, bro,
Yeah.
when he's running that ball. But, hey, you had to do what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? They make that's for them coaches to make the rash decisions, bro, to release them. You know what I'm saying? And go on what they're going. Devontae Freeman, 3-3. I love your number. He's running that ball downhill, doing what they want. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I hope they slide them back in there, bro. If they don't, man, Bill, salute to you in your career, bro. You was bro, one of my favorite backs. Le'Veon Bell, bro. We can have you on the show, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Bill,
I'm
we
gonna
would
put
love
this
that.
on Twitter too.
Le'Veon Bell, we would love to have you on the show, bro. Come talk about, like we just said about Harbaugh, bro. I just want somebody else to come on the show and just tell about the culture that goes on inside of one winning drive. That's their address, one winning drive, Orange Mills. Like that man, the Ravens dope, bro. That's dope. Though I said, hey, Bell, you want to get back on here and talk with us, bro? We ask you some questions about your experiences. You know what I'm saying with the Ravens, bro. I know that'd be dope, man. I know he enjoyed it because, like you said, bad blood leaving Pittsburgh, bad blood leaving the Jets, even bad blood leaving the damn Chiefs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But hey, that tweet. Man, I salute John Harbaugh, that staff. I salute the Ravens organization. Thank you so much. Like, this ain't no man, bro. Just think like he could have did that for all them other 3 teams, especially Pittsburgh, where he did his thing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, you got some nerve.
Nah, I swear. No, for real. They didn't want to pay him, but
they didn't want to pay him, but that's how I go.
Another before we move on to the Browns game, there's 2 more things. A quick on Le'Veon Bell. One thing I did not like was that they wouldn't use him in the passing game. In Pittsburgh, he was a monster, like just a little dump off because the Ravens love throwing those 2-yard routes. So dump it off to Bell, like let him make some plays. But they just wouldn't do it.
Run Bell on a slant. Run Bell on a smoke screen.
Yeah.
Shit, just real talk. If I was the quarterback, I'd get back, just hand it to Bell and let him read it.
Yeah,
because he gonna read the right one. He gonna be patient enough to hit it, man. I want people to understand it. Like that man did all that him and AB did all that for that organization up there in Pittsburgh. And they really didn't give a damn about them boys. They shipped the boys. they shipped the boys over. All them shit they did it. Come on, bro. You just don't do that. That's just like, I'm gonna be 100. That's why the Ravens organization is different from the Steelers. Like man, the hell no, man. We ain't sending Ray Lewis nowhere.
No, right.
We ain't sending Ray Lewis nowhere to do that's doing this thing, bro. We're not doing that. He's a staple of the shit, but they don't even care if you productive or whatever. This is what we want to give y'all. Like TJ Watt.
Yeah.
TJ Watt had he blew up on his age. He blew up on his age.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, you just took your agent out the mix.
And and you earned your money. So why, if you already have earned your money, that your agent's trying to get you, and you say, I just want to play football. I respect that, but like, go get your money. Like,
man, then his ass got hurt. Then his ass ain't been on the field hardly any this year. Like, bro, you on some goofy shit. I was just being real, bro. Like, you could. That shit could have been. That could have been something different, bro. Come on.
No, that 100%. But now jumping into Sunday Night Football, right before we get into that, yesterday, I keep checking my phone because I'm trying to see if anything happens. But yesterday, Philip Lindsay was released from the Texans, and that's a guy that I think the Ravens might look at. Quick back who honestly could be the Ravens third running back next year if they were to claim him off of waivers. You already have Gus back. You get Dobbins back. Philip Lindsay could be a guy who not only helps you this year, but next year too. I want to see what you think about that.
Man, big dog running with that release. I think they need to go. Eric need to go and holler at him right now.
Yeah.
Go and get him in the building to get him going. It'd be a good back, you know what I'm saying, shifted back for them. I think it'd be great for him, great for Lamar. They have to get somebody in there that could take that pressure off of Lamar. If they get a good back in there when Lamar hand this stretch off to him, he getting 4 and 5 yards.
Yep.
All right. Then we go hit their ass with the play action. Then we can hit them with the RPO, the read. Like, you need somebody back that can do that. I feel like Murray can do it. But I don't know. I feel like Freeman. I feel like Devontae can do it, but you really don't know. I
Yeah.
know Gus can do it. I know JK can do
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Because they proved it in the offense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With Lindsey coming in, bro, big back running that thing down here, I think they need to holler at him.
100%. 100%. But jumping to Sunday night's game before we wrap up the first quarter, Browns, Ravens, you already know kind of what we think of the Browns and Baker and everything. But this game is, like I said earlier in the episode, the most important game of the season for the Ravens yet this far. Close to the Chiefs game, like I said, going to 0 could have been 0-2, but moving to 1-1 was huge for the whole season, really. But this game is a win here. You know, really, you're on a 2-game winning streak. Then I think Lamar will be back, so you get a win with your starting quarterback back, and you have an advantage over the Browns. Even if you're tied with them later in the season, you have an advantage over them. I think it'll be close between them and Pittsburgh for the second seed. I think the Bengals are going to fall off. I know many people probably disagree with
personally, it. Me too. I think they are too. Like, hey, that's why I always go back. Man, it's so crazy. Boy, you would have thought the Bengals was the best team in the world leaving M&T Bank that Sunday. How they did the Ravens. Then go right up there
and lose to the Jets. And lose to the Jets.
Lose to the damn Jets. Boy, y'all are what we thought y'all were. So,
right.
Like you said, they going to fall out the thing. That Browns and Ravens game going to be so big Sunday night. I feel like they're going to try to come out and run that ball. And I feel like Harbaugh is going to, man, he's going to tell them, bro, we have to stop the run. We stop the run, Baker's done.
This is a perfect game for that secondary to force some interceptions too, because Baker is just all over the place. And the Ravens really haven't had that many interceptions this year. So this game, that is like the perfect bring everybody. They're going to try to hand the ball to Chubb, and Hunt's going to be back supposedly. So that's all they're going to do.
Hunt said he bringing that energy when he come back. Yeah. So trust and believe. They're going to run the ball. They're going to run the ball, and they're going to run the ball. Just see if we tough. Yeah. And, bro, if anything that the Ravens built, anything that city built, anything that we're about, stopping the run. Calais in there. Bro, you got to understand, they're coming with and that's the thing I want them to get ready to. The Browns, that offensive line, they ain't no slack. That offensive line for the Browns, some dogs, some big dogs, and they like you can tell they some big dogs when Chubbs and Hunt out, and you bring a dude in off the street and he get over 100.
And had 77 at halftime.
That's good. That's crazy. That's crazy coaching. That's good offensive line technique. That's good offensive line technique. So, man, we just, Calais, let's bungle up. Put the big boy britches on this week. Just know that the Cleveland Browns are running that ball. Baker Mayfield, he's trying to prove a point. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They whole offense trying to prove a point without OBJ.
100%.
You know? And to be honest, without Chubbs, they ain't doing nothing.
No.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
Chubb's not in it's just like the whole offense just like I'm like, oh my God, Baker. Without Chubbs, the Patriots beat y'all.
Yeah, bad. It wasn't even close, and that was one of the games of the week. Like people were turning that off the TV. Like,
man, game of the week, bro. Y'all look, man. I'm talking about he had Baker around there, like he knew what Baker was doing. Like they didn't know. Oh my God, the Patriots just wiggling their way through the maze to get back to the top like they were with a rookie quarterback.
Now that we say that, now that we're saying that, that's perfect. We're going to end the first quarter, but that's a little bit of a preview for the second quarter where we'll be jumping into the big matchup for the Patriots and Titans this weekend and our thoughts on if the Patriots are legit and if the Titans are legit.
Yes, sir.
Our first trivia question of the day is, what is the Patriots record on the road this season? What is the Patriots record on the road this season? Now, jumping into the second quarter, we will be discussing the Patriots season, if they're legit, and the Titans, who are the best team by record in the AFC, but without Derrick Henry, we know that probably won't be the case by the end of the year. Sunday at 1, the Titans will be taking on the Patriots, and that is a huge game in my opinion, especially for us to know what to think about both teams. If the Patriots come out and dominate, it's clear the Patriots are legit. But if the Titans compete with the Patriots, then the Titans already beat the Rams without Derrick Henry. So, but they also just lost the Texans. The Titans are so random. Like I don't really know what like it's hard to know what. So I think this Sunday will be a huge game and very important to tell what's going on.
Man, with this, Mac Jones, you know what I'm saying, versus Ryan Tannehill, gonna be a great matchup. But this way it's gonna come down to, man. Billy Chick, it's crazy. I'm watching Man in the Arena, Tom Brady right now, ESPN Plus. Just talk about Belichick, just his talk about Rodney Harrison, just the attention to detail, how Belichick is, and the thing is that with Henry out, like he can arrow in on your guys now. So I think with AJ Brown and Julio Jones and Henry out, man, I think the Patriots are rolling right now, man. With Mac Jones and that offense, how they rolling, just like everything is gelling on that defense. It's like every call that he make is right. It's like everybody's just doing their job. Like Matthew Judon, I always look at Matthew because, like, God damn, we let him go.
We let him go.
And let him go to New England. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell him his mentality even a little different up there in New England. But he just doing his job, and he dominating. They dominate on defense. And like they beating teams' ass, bro. Excuse my language. They are beating teams up. They are beating teams up with old school football. Look, we gonna go too tight slot, and we gonna hand this ball off to number 34. Get what you can. We gonna play action, dump that thing to my tight end, and let Mac Jones be a goddamn quarterback like he was at Alabama. But it's so crazy how that man from the draft said, man, it's always where I wanted to be. And it's working out for everybody, man. They released Cam. They made him the starter. Cam doing his thing now down in Carolina. Salute to him. Mac up there running the show in Foxborough, bro. I got to salute that. It's going to be a tough game. I feel like the Titans got to come out and play their best defensive game. Vrabel got to come out and call his best defensive game versus old coach. And his coach know everything about him. Vrabel know everything about him. It's going to be a astonishing matchup, and it's going to come down to them pads clicking. And, hey, we got Titans got some big dogs on defense. The Patriots got some big dogs on defense.
Oh, my God. They got a million of them. Every guy.
Bro, a million of them, bro. Like, what's going on? And then, like, they just do their job, bro. Everybody just do their job, bro. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy to just talk about the Patriots and, talk about Tom Brady and the Man in the Arena watching that. Like he said, though, God damn, working as hard as you can. And those first 2 Super Bowls they had came down to 3 points.
Yep.
To a damn field goal. A damn field goal that you be doing all day, kicking. People didn't care. You just cared. They just cared about winning. Man, that just is crazy, bro. Just how the league is and how everything is flowing right now. Man, who you think gonna have a better game? Ryan Tannehill or Mac?
Mac, 100%. Ryan Tannehill with no disrespect to Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill without Derrick Henry is absolutely nothing. Like, it's no disrespect.
I agree.
like when that defense is actually playing against the pass, Ryan Tannehill is just average, like he was in Miami. Now, when that defense is guessing run and he runs that play action to Derrick Henry, AJ Brown's wide open down the field, or AJ Brown's got a guy beat 3 yards on a slant.
Facts.
Not the case anymore when, no disrespect to Adrian Peterson, but he's released. But when he was there, Adrian Peterson isn't Derrick Henry now. In his prime, he was different. But at 40 years old, Adrian Peterson isn't terrifying. Like, who else? Dante Foreman.
To the point that he wasn't even scared, to the point that he did his thing, and they just like, we're gonna go with the younger guys.
Yeah.
The other guy got, I swear, when I seen that, I said, how many yards he got for scrimmage? Like 85. I said he gonna be the starter next week. AP gonna be out. I said, AP, all day. AP gonna be like his backup and they released him.
It's crazy.
Though, just how crazy the business is. It's about what you can do for me now. But I felt like when they picked up Adrian Peterson, I'm like, what are y'all thinking? Like, this game ain't going back. The game is not going backwards. Nothing against Adrian, not saying he can't play ball. That's one of my favorite running backs. I got his rookie jersey that's gonna get hanged up in my man cave. Like, One of my favorite back. But hey, man, we in 2021.
Yeah, like the
Like, let's
times are
be real.
different.
Yeah,
Right. You know what I'm
times are
saying?
different now, man.
Yeah.
Times are different. That's like me going out there trying to block Miles Garrett right now. He would destroy my ass right now, bro. He would like they like going out there blocking Miles Garrett and thinking I'm finna go out here and pass block this guy.
Right
Boy, what are
now.
you doing? Go
Yeah,
home
right.
and sit on the couch.
No, for real. Like I love his love for the game, but at the same time, it's like, man, getting his guy that's just got to get old. Like,
Bro, getting hit like that at running back, bro, that shit has got to get old, bro. We have to move on.
yeah,
Bro,
I can't.
we cannot play football our whole lives, bro. And I understand that, but if they would have called me and he talking about going back out, bro, I couldn't even, like, he has to be like still like think he's still in the game, like,
Yeah,
and dude still gonna be 1,000. You're not a 1,000-yard rusher anymore, sir.
yeah.
You're
Like,
not talking bad about him, but that's just being real.
it's
That's just
just
like,
yeah.
man, that's just being real. That's like me going out there trying to block Miles Garrett right now, and I will get destroyed. That's like me going out there trying to block the backers from the Ravens right now. Like
Yeah.
those fast ass linebackers now, bro. I had to block. I want people to understand when I was blocking for the Ravens. I had to block James Harrison. He wasn't that fast. Lamar Woodley. He wasn't that fast. James Ferrier. He wasn't that fast. Foot. They wasn't that 3-4 defense. That's what people don't understand. I had to block them.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Now you got outside linebackers like Myles Garrett, whose arms are all the way down to his ankles, who can stand up and play DN, just like Lamar Woodley, like something like that. But imagine a Lamar Woodley and a James Harrison in one body.
Yeah.
That's Myles Garrett. Because, like, bro, man, that's why I swear I used to love, bro, I used to love when it come up to the Pittsburgh week or something like that. Because I'd be like, I asked the coach, we go fan that, right? Because, you know, they run a 3-4.
Yeah.
I'd be like, James Harrison, Woodley, we go fan that, right? Let me handle these little backers in the middle because these goddamn Lamar Woodley was like 6'5", 250, like 270, and outside linebacker. Every time I try to get him, he just put his arms out on me. I had to start getting like techniques and everything, bro,
Get on
to
there.
like block them guys, bro. Like, cause they just like it's just big. Like that just goes to say about us old players coming out. Like if I would have got that call, like AP, like, come on, AP, we thinking about bringing you in. I've been like, I know it's some young cats out there that
Right.
can get this shit
They got it.
more than I can. I know every all the money, I got the money. I know he'd have made enough money, you know what I'm saying, in the league to like, bro, no, bro. Don't do that to your body. Dude.
Right. I don't like why.
Body, bro. You play running back. Oh my God. No,
Exactly.
Adrian Peterson is not gonna tell me he like one game, I think he had like 8-9 touches for like 40 yards. That shit was hurting when he went home.
Oh, 100%. Just the 8 carries.
Bro, getting goddamn, just get boom, getting hit on like that, man, with them pads and all that, bro, at running back. And he been, look, we was at the combine together. Adrian Peterson came out the same year I came out. That's what people don't understand at the combine, bro. Adrian Peterson, it was me, Adrian Peterson, and Marshawn Lynch. In that draft, bro. And so and I said it was so crazy, bro. That's why I said it's so. And them guys, like, I'm thinking, like, damn, AP still in the league.
Yeah.
I can imagine my old butt out here trying to run 60 power, trying to block somebody, especially my size. Now I get my head blown up.
No, but like, yeah, I don't really understand why, like, what his purpose is. Like, I like I said, respect him for the love of the game, but I couldn't.
Yeah, not with that, and then just with Ryan Tannehill and that whole thing. Vrabel in that press conference last week, said this before we started. Vrabel looked so just like frustrated, like he didn't know what was going on with his team. Like he just looked like devastated, like, man. And then you got your daddy coming in town, Brian Belichick, who just schooled you and made you what you are when you was up
made you what you
England.
are. Yep.
Yeah, now you running the same defense I'm running up here in New England. Thank you for the come in. He go and like that's why I said Belichick just knows it. Like against the Browns, I promise you, I said he know they plays, bro. I said Brian Belichick. I said he knows something that the Browns don't know
Yeah.
because they look terrible tonight. That
Yeah.
defense out there, and I swear, I never understood it. One dude, they said he had the best game of the career. I know the whole game he ain't do nothing but keep that bitch from going outside. He just
Yep.
keep it contained from going outside. That's all he was doing. I'm like, he didn't make a play. He did his job.
He did his job exactly.
Turning it back in because they shut that shit down. I know that was a lot with Chubb, but they shut it down, bro. And then they scored points. Mac Jones was looking. They said one time. They said in the joint practice when the Patriots played the Giants in the training camp when they had a joint practice. They said it was a time against the Giants. Mac Jones threw that thing. He was like 19 for 19 in practice. Like against their defense. Like he was just carving their ass up. And that's the week that Cam got out with COVID. And I feel like that's the week that bro.
I know what you I remember when I remember back. I didn't know 19 for 19, but I remember that week happening and people saying it seems like the stuff is starting to switch. It's not Cam's job anymore. Max got it. Like at that point.
You can tell, and then look, it wasn't like it was like then they start doing this. You could tell like they had to get like the older guys to start saying shit about Mac too, to make it
to get it
like they doing the right thing. Like they doing the right thing. So they had to like the record came out. Oh, he's been a lead. He's just showing leadership skills and doing this and doing that. He leading the offense this week, without Cam. And I saw the little coach say, man, he went 19 for 19 on one practice thing. Like he's doing everything that has like he like taking the ring on, like taking the job on. I said it then. I said, yeah, Cam, it's a wrap, baby.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. They got Mac up there. And look, it's working out for out for everybody. Everything working out for everybody. Bro, back in Carolina. Oh, hey, man, you see how Cam started the game on Sunday?
I know. And they
my God, bro. I didn't even watch the end of the game. I saw the score. I said, oh my God, Cam, you let Ryan get you. You let Ryan get you.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
You let the Redskins get you, bro. Yep. Ryan had to get you. I thought he would have had because he came out there ready.
Yeah.
He came out there ready.
Yep. And I know he wanted that game. I know he wanted that game.
That one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, he wanted that one. And I just seen on fucking Friday say he gonna take a break. He gonna take a break from the IG and just get back, you know what I'm saying? Focus. Bro was out here, bro. Bro was out here just like living, like cool.
Right.
Then now you gotta get back into that.
Yeah.
You gotta get back into that isolation, that detailed football. Nothing but football. Football is the most important thing right now. Like you gotta get to that. You can't even be on IG like that right now. IG more important than this game plan this week? So you know? So it's just like everything different. So I know it's like a lot of emotions, bro. I said it in the game when he scored a run and ran into the midfield. Even the announcer said, I said, that boy gonna be so tired tonight. He gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I said he gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I remember them type games. Like I remember when the Ravens came to San Diego and like that was my first time like playing. That was a Ray Rice, the 4th and 27 that he got.
Yeah.
When they came to the Ravens, like I felt so good in that game, bro. Just going against the Ravens, like it wasn't even no animosity, like I'm beefing, like it wasn't. It was just like, man, like seeing it. Then I saw Harbaugh after the game, like dagging him up, like, man, what's up, Harbaugh, bro? Man, oh man, I told her, I mean, people don't even know. I remember I whispered to Harbaugh when I was walking out that tunnel in San Diego, and I told Ozzie Newsome the same thing. I said, sir, I wish I would have done it the right way. I told Ozzy and them, like, bro, this ain't it. I wish I was still over there with y'all, bro.
That's the craziest thing. Like, y'all hear it coming from someone who's been through it. Like, the Ravens way is just different. Like
they're different, bro. They do it. The Ravens organization. I want everybody. They do not do it like everybody else. One winning drive. When you walk into the building, you go feel it. You gonna be like, yeah, this ain't the regular. It was like I swear when I went to Kansas City, man, I walked in that building, I was like, it's cold in here, man. Like it's just like it's cold in here, bro. It's just cold. It's just like ain't nobody green, man. You walk in the Ravens facility, you see Miss Val at the desk. She giving you that energy coming in. How you doing, baby? Hey, hello. have a great day today, have a great practice. Like, it's just a vibe. Then you go into the cafeteria, you got Manny in there cooking. Like, I went to Kansas City, they didn't even, I went to San Diego, they didn't even have a cafeteria. Because, like, San Diego was renting an office space. They was renting office space. They was renting an office space building for their facility. I'm like, those Spanos are cheap.
Yeah.
But
That's
people don't
not.
talk about that, bro. We used to get our shit. We used to get our shit catered. Like, I'm like, Manny used to make me a turkey sausage and egg white and have it ready for me before the team meeting, bro. They're like,
What is
I'm not
this?
used to, man. I'm like, bro, I swear, when I went to Kansas City that 1 year for them little 6 months, I was like, what is this? I swear, I used to call my son's mother and be like, oh my God, they got me out here in Willacoochee, Kansas. I don't even know where I'm at, where that driver dropped me off at that training camp was. I was like,
This ain't
yeah,
it.
I messed up. I messed up, man. I messed up.
Oh my God.
I said, here go my karma right here, bro.
Oh my God. That's funny. No, that's funny. But that is it for the second quarter. The next quarter.
Yes.
Next quarter we'll be jumping into some other stuff. But here's the second trivia question before we jump into the third quarter. The second trivia question of the day is, which team has played the most games on Thanksgiving? It's pretty easy if you guys watch, but there's probably only 3 that are worth guessing. But like I said, which team has played the most games on Thanksgiving? Now, jumping into the third quarter, we will be discussing the Bears head coaching spot and everything going on there, which is just an ugly situation.
In a few news things in the NFL about vaccinated and unvaccinated players and how they are affecting their team's outcome, and
Bad.
like the owners don't give a. Everybody is getting, not to jump in the negative, right? Just the vaccination, just the Dallas Cowboys and them missing Amari Cooper these last 2 games, and Dak saying, like, bro, we support his ideal and support everything. I know Amari Cooper is the best route runner probably in the league, so y'all can't just talk bad about him because he made a personal decision. How do you feel about that, boss? If you was in the, like, quarterback-wise, you fully vaccinated, but your star receiver not fully vaccinated, and putting y'all, not as in putting your season in jeopardy, but y'all putting my mental health in jeopardy by forcing me to go get this vaccine if I don't want to go get it. You know what I'm saying?
See,
but, how you feel about that?
Personally, I got the vaccine, I have it, but
me too.
If like, I don't think I could, like maybe if somebody has a question for me, I'll explain to them why I'm vaccinated and why, why I did it. But like, I'm not gonna.
Why are you vaccinated, man?
Well, because I just feel like it's safer, and I'm a type 1 diabetic, so it puts me in a better situation, you know what I'm saying, than getting the symptoms and stuff like that, and the people around me at risk, you know what I'm saying, like don't want to get the people around me at risk. So like that's what I would say if they asked me, but like I said, I would tell them if they asked me my reason on it, but I wouldn't. I don't think I could say, you know what, you need to get that, because like, that's their decision. Like, and they're grown. That's a grown ass man. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like what do I, that's a grown man.
Take care of it. A grown man that take care of his family. We just want to come to man, bro, you need to go get vaccinated, bro. Like, get out my face, bro. Like, you ain't got a mask on.
Right.
Talking about the vaccinated stuff, then they like, bro, it don't mean us get, the people argue like, it don't need us get vaccinated, bro. We still go catch it. Like, oh my God, bro. Y'all
it's just so much.
Think outside the box. Yeah, it's just so much with everything going on. But that just goes to show, just with this season, is like they said for Thanksgiving break, they changing the testing thing. Everybody go get tested like they not vaccinated.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna change the test. So I want people to understand, man, this shit is gonna affect this season when they come into these playoffs with this new playoff system, man. When they sit up there and say, oh, Patrick Mahomes caught COVID, he cannot be in the AFC quarterfinals this week.
For real, though. Like, imagine.
Man, And I know some of them teams, bro. Y'all can sit up here and say all y'all want to, y'all team officials and all that. Some of y'all be lying.
100%. 101
it,
million%.
I know it. Y'all do not report every COVID case that is in, because, like, look, this how I feel, boss. These men be out there, especially the O-line and D-line.
All up on
every
people.
play.
Breathing
every
all
play,
up
boss.
on them. Nah,
breathing, spitting. It's
literally
tape everywhere. Grass.
Yeah.
Grass. I'm touching you. I'm touching you. I'm touching you. I'm touching you. Like, something is got, like, I was like, everybody just, I told my girl once, I said, everybody gonna have COVID out there. I said, y'all, that was a big old pal. I said, everybody gonna have COVID when they get tested next week. Ain't nobody gonna be able to play.
Yeah.
Like, and then you come out.
I definitely think that
messed up.
Some stuff's been wiped under the rug. Like, I know they don't say that, but I don't know. Like, that doesn't. I don't.
I know it. Like, and then Lamar caught a goddamn stomach bug going down to Louisville. Louisville whole team sick. Bro,
quarterback throwing up on the sideline.
They said
the quarterback throwing up on the sideline.
They said it was terrible, bro. I said, oh my God. They said, bro, got off the IR. Then they put him back on. I said, is Lamar okay?
Yeah. No, for real. I couldn't believe it.
What my God. But his backup, what he do, like we talked about earlier,
like we said.
I've been doing this. He probably just said, I got a hard ball, no worries. Y'all know I got this offense. I probably run it a little bit better than the starter.
His confidence.
I just know how a backup feel. He like, oh shit, this is my time to shine.
This is my time.
A little bit better. I've been doing a little bit better than Lamar, you know.
No, for real. But that brings us into our next point, where he had the fans booing, calling for Nagy to be fired. Like, oh my God, that's crazy,
bro. Matt Nagy has been going through a whole bunch of stuff. For one thing, for starting Andy Dalton and try to work my man into the system. Like, he just giving him time, bro. Like, I understand that, bro. You know who your future is. Y'all want to trade it. I already did it. That Mitch shit. Y'all want to do the Mitch Trubisky shit all over again.
Right.
Y'all want to do that all over again. You know, and finally got that boy that got him doing this thing. Like, Mitch up there in Buffalo chilling as a backup.
Making money.
Making money. That's why I say he gonna forever be straight, because he'll be straight. Y'all pick me up, bro. Y'all know y'all ain't supposed to pick me up. Y'all know y'all supposed to got Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Y'all know y'all supposed to got Patty Mahomes. Y'all gonna sit around and get me.
Yeah. Right. Like, that's
but he still played good though. And he played decent.
Yeah, he did. I agree.
Mitch played this, especially with that defense that he had, bro. That's why I said I don't even know. I wish I would have went to that game, like, because I never I played in that Buffalo. I think I played in the Soldier Field one time when we played the Bears. And I think I was with the goddamn I think I was with the Chiefs then. I wasn't even with the Ravens, I don't think. But I think every time we played the Bears, it was at home though. But man, Matt Nagy getting his getting chance, you know what I'm saying, fire him at the game. I know that did not feel good going home to his family. I does not feel good going to meet with the owner. I don't not feel good how the way he started the season. And be honest, bro, when that Black Monday come, he probably gonna be on the list.
I agree, 100%. Now, who is your? So I think what's gonna happen is there's gonna be an interim, and that interim will only have the job for a few weeks. Nagy will be fired, and then there's gonna be, in my opinion, I think there'll be the interim. But in the offseason, my guy to hire would be Eric Bieniemy, the offensive coordinator from the Chiefs. I was shocked he still doesn't have a head coaching job. Who would you say?
Man, that right there, that is a big word. That was awesome right there, bro. That would be a great pickup for the Browns in that type of quarterback that he have. Montgomery at running back, Allen, the receivers that he have with the defense, bro. I think Eric could do his thing. But I was just like, what do Eric say in them interviews that get them to be like, nah, we ain't gonna go with him.
I
don't know,
bro. That is what I am saying. Like, what I don't know. I'm speechless.
What is he?
I'll be honest
what
with
is
you.
he saying, or what's going on in the me? Because the bro is qualified. Like he should have got it. And my name, what is his name? Leslie Frazier, who was he's a DC
Vikings. He was with the Vikings.
Yeah, for the Vikings. Yeah, him. I think he'll be a good fit. I think he'll be a good fit. You
Nice
know
with the Bills, right? Nice with the Bills.
Yeah, for the Bills. You know what I'm saying? He for the Bills. He for the Bills too, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
he get him in there. He know what he doing. He can call plays. He can call defense. He know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I think anything, y'all better go old school. Go get Herm about it. Y'all better go get somebody. Y'all better do something drastic. You better go get Nick Saban.
No, for real. They would have to pay him.
Boy,
imagine that.
The lead Tuscaloosa, Alabama, they got to play. They got to give him the whole organization. So you got part ownership in this shit.
No, for real.
Real talk. You got like 75. You got 75% equity in this if you come.
For real though,
it'd be no brainer for me.
Yeah.
It'd be no brainer. That's just like man. And then like people need to start seeing too. I think Deion working his way up. Deion Sanders.
He'll be a power. I think. I think he'll either go Power 5 or coordinator quick. Because it's Deion. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, his job is done in Jackson, Mississippi. He did what he had to do down there.
100%.
He run the culture down there.
The stadium's packed.
Man, bro, every week I'm talking people coming from everywhere to come down. We ride through Jackson, Mississippi when we come down to Louisiana to my lady house. Like we ride through like the whole city, like it's hype. Like I told my lady, I said, yeah, his job done there. When he got that TCU interview, I said, yeah, he going back to Texas. They finna get him in that Power 5 because like he deserved it though. Like he didn't run them boys ranked nationally now. Like they doing their thing. His son looked good at quarterback. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like he looked good. Big like his son could have went to like any other school, but like I'm gonna go to Jackson.
Yeah. I'm gonna go play for my dad and ball out.
You know what I'm saying? And do my do my thing. So hey, who knows, bro? Who knows?
And another thing is like,
I hope you don't get fired.
Yeah, no, but for Deion, like for a school like TCU or some other schools, Power 5 looking for a coach, if like Florida to me would be perfect. Florida just fired Dan Mullen, so Florida has.
Guess who are offensive analyst for Alabama now?
Who?
Dan Mullen.
Already,
bro.
See.
Already. He got fired. I promise you, he changed his Twitter bio. Offensive analyst for the University of Alabama. Bring you right in. Come on. I hope he takes over the calling for us next year. Because Bill O'Brien, you should have stayed in Houston.
Oh yeah, I seen everybody bashing him. That's
bro. If you see that play calling, bro, on Saturdays, man, you would be the same way. That's why I said yes, indeed. Get him, man. You know, let me. If you are inside the 3-yard line, Ben Hall, and you're the offensive coordinator, and you have Brian Robinson, the running back, 235, we on the 3-yard line. Would you call 3 passing plays on the 3-yard line?
Just hand it off.
And we already like 100 over 150 yards, and like that's why we lost against A&M that time. Like it was just crazy. It's just Bill getting everything down here in Thai country. They talking about them bad down here, bro. They talking about like, you need to get
and that's
fired.
crazy because that's where most people go to fix themselves. Alabama.
Thank you. And look, somebody said, man, O'Brien is up for the VTech job. Somebody said, do I need to help this man pack?
They want him gone.
They want him gone, bro. That's why I said. But Saban did that. Saban made the great move. Dan Mullen got fired. Bro was in Tuscaloosa that night. Dan Mullen was in Tuscaloosa staying at Saban house that night. He stayed in Saban basement that night. Went to work with Saban. That Bro got fired that day. Flew to Tuscaloosa, flew to Northport, Alabama. Probably stayed at Saban crib. They just homeboys. That's just like my partner. I'm gonna look out for you. Saban always looking out for his guys though, and I salute him for that. Like you lose a job, bro. Just come on down here to Bama, bro. Come teach these college kids. Let's get them ready. Let's get them ready for the next level. Like he got Doug Marrone as the O-line coach, the old head coach for the Jaguars. Bruh's the O-line coach at Bama now.
That's what. Yeah.
Like Dan Mullen just lost his job and he automatically become an offensive analyst. Thank you, God, we got somebody in there that can help Bill O'Brien, bro. And Dan Mullen can call plays. Dan Mullen was on the staff with him down at LSU. Dan Mullen was on the staff when he had Dak and when he had Dak and Mississippi State. My headphones fell out and everything.
No, for real, yeah.
Boy, just crazy, bro. Just crazy, man. Just crazy, man. Matt Nagy, but as we said at the beginning of this quarter, man, we was talking about Matt Nagy getting fired. We just hope the man don't get fired. It has to suck when you're sitting on the sideline trying to get your team to finish the game and all them fans back there saying, fire Nagy.
Yeah, that ain't it.
Oh, my God. That has to be bad, bro. I wouldn't even want to go talk to the team. I'd say, I just go in there, man. Good game, guys. Let's break it down.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Y'all need to get home.
Yeah,
I need to get home.
I'm going home. I need to go home because I need to go home, man. Just ain't it. I need to go talk to the owners to see if I still got a job.
Right.
Tuesday.
What's going on here? Exactly. But now that is it for the third quarter. We'll be taking our last trivia break and then we'll jump into the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. Fourth quarter, baby. Let's get it.
Our final trivia question for the day is which school has produced the most amount of NFL players? Now, jumping into the fourth quarter, we'll be talking about all the Thanksgiving games, our expectations, predictions, what we think is going to happen for all three games. So we'll start with the Bears-Lions, probably the ugliest game of the week right next to the Jets and Texans, but
Do you think they gonna wear them ugly ass Thanksgiving uniforms?
100%.
Like the Detroit just with the gray pants and like the silver, like that little ugly. Yeah, they probably will.
They're 100%. They're 100% gonna wear them. I think they get their first win.
Ooh,
the Bears suck.
I like it too. To be honest with you, I swear I was watching. I don't know who the Lions had last week. But I was like, man, this might be the game that get them. And
the Browns, they almost beat them.
Points. I said, Browns, yes. I said, oh my God, I know that coach up there about to lose his damn head, bro. He is so close to getting a win.
Almost beat the Steelers, almost beat the Browns, like almost beat the Ravens.
Yes, like almost beat the Ravens. Like, like he just tried. They tried their best, you know. But you can tell though they are getting led by great leadership.
Yeah,
they're getting led by great leadership, and you know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying. He doing what he can, just using his mentality when he played.
Yep.
Applying it to his coaching, applying it to his guys, and they starting to figure it out. They're not winning the games, but hey, they're competing. They're competing, bro. They're not getting their ass blew out 45-0.
Right.
They're not getting blew out 16-13, 10-13. That means that defense playing D. That means that defense hitting you in your mouth.
And they're not tanking. They're not tanking. They're playing to win.
They're not tanking. They playing to win. Like they're not. Oh, bro, before we get the first. No, bro, we biting kneecaps and we trying to win the game.
Biting kneecaps. We
biting kneecaps and trying to win a game, baby.
See, but that's a team who deserves the first pick. That's a team who deserves the first pick. They just don't have the quarterback. They just don't have the team yet, but they're not playing to lose. Teams who play to lose do not deserve the first pick. When teams are clearly tanking, that just pisses me off. But they're playing to win and they're losing. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, playing to win. So in that game, it's gonna be a good game. You know, Nagy trying to keep his job, bro. And when he lose, this go like you said. This gonna be the Monday that we come and we talking and we like, dang, they fired Nagy.
We called it.
His Thanksgiving game, he loses Thanksgiving game to my man. But I know my man gonna have them Detroit Lions ready. And like 100%. You said, bro, they probably get their first win. They probably get their first win this week.
So now jumping to the 4:00 game, or the 4:30 game, the Raiders at Dallas. The Raiders, like, they were just playing so good football and they just have dealt with so much. And it's sad to see, but I got the Cowboys winning handily, and it's like I said, it's sad to see just the Raiders have dealt with so much. Like, I never seen nothing like this.
Everybody up here saying, "How about them Cowboys? How about them damn Raiders, though, bro?"
I know.
Like, they done been through so much, man.
Yeah.
Like, started off hot, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? On Monday night, doing their thing. Started off hot, and then groom fired. Then my guy getting in the accident, man, and like they go win that game after all that mess.
Yeah.
Man. Then they play another week, and you just like, oh my God, they are falling apart. Like, what's wrong with them? Like, and I thought, and you thinking Rich Massachi, I'm thinking Rich got them right, and just like Rich can only do so much.
Exactly.
I gotta come on and help Rich. You know what I'm saying? But they're coming into a hostile environment, man, in Frisco, Texas, Arlington, wherever the hell Jerry got that big ass stadium, man. Jerry
big ass
Jones
stadium.
Going to Arlington, that big ass stadium. I've been in his man. Y'all gotta come into that. Y'all gotta come in there, deck. And all I want to say, how about them Cowboys? And they trying to win. Cowboys just trying to keep their level head, trying to do their thing, get to the playoffs, win a game, get to the NFC champ. I just would love to see them in the NFC championship, Dallas, just to see if they could get back. Boy, if Dallas get to that Super Bowl, bro, the whole world gonna go crazy. Bro, I was talking to my girl earlier. I remember, bro, I was a Buffalo Bills fan. I used to want to beat my big brother up. He was a Dallas Cowboys fan. They beat us down, bro. I hated that, man. That's the same thing Dallas gonna do Thursday.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. That's handily. I think they're gonna, like it's sad though, because like on Thanksgiving, like you want to see good football, and like this year I just don't see any games that are really it.
Man, I just don't say. And can I say this? I know this offset. Did they pay Taysom Hill again?
Yes.
From the Saints?
Why? Yes.
It's some shit going on. It's some personal shit going on down there. He knows somebody down there, because boy, why the hell are you getting another contract? And then
millions
if you
of
become
dollars.
a starter, then if you become the starter, you get 95. What the hell do you got against the Saints, bro? Because you trash.
Garbage. By the way, New Orleans, I'm cheaper if you need anything. Like, I'll take some money too, because you're giving out free money. So,
I mean, shit, I can come do what he do.
Right.
I can catch that motherfucker run around the edge.
Yeah, and try to block a punt. And try to block a punt.
Like, I want him to do everything. Y'all just like, come on, y'all done paid this man again. Y'all talking about he gonna be a starter when Jameis just got hurt. Man, I know that was all subject, but god damn, Taysom, how much money? What you gonna do another contract? He ain't even doing nothing, Ben. Why they paying that man all that money, bro?
And the fact that the fact that he's getting that much money, but Simeon's the starting quarterback, like that ain't it. He's not a starting quarterback.
Simeon, he ain't even went out the job to be the starter, bro. That's some he and that big kissing that GM ass, or he ain't cool with the Sean Payne guy. He just cool with the GM. You got to be cool with the GM. Like, bro, because you ain't even that dude. You ain't even a starter, and they really giving you. I ain't hating, you know what I'm saying, with the money. I'm just trying. It's confusing to me. It's confusing. I'm just trying to understand it. Like, how is that? That's why I say, bro, got paid again. I thought I was seeing something crazy on the news yesterday, but hey,
nah,
he's
getting paid. Yeah, free money, I guess. But now that we're saying that, we'll jump into that Saints-Bills game. The Bills honestly have been up and down, but like I said before, there's not a good game one here. I think the Bills are going to dominate. However, the Saints defense could throw something different at Josh Allen. Don't get me wrong. Like, they lost to the Jaguars. Like, so the Bills could lose. But that offense ain't putting up points.
If the Saints go throw something at if they go throw something at, you know what I'm saying, their defense, they should have threw something at Philly last week.
You're right. Exactly. That's why it's like, bro, they just got blown out by Philly. Like,
oh my God, bro. I was just saying Jalen got to play, but Jalen looked like he looked good out there against them boys. I'm talking about, man, he wants to win. That's why I say you can't take nothing from a winner. He wants to win. That's why y'all pulled him out that game last year. He confused, like, what I do wrong?
Yeah.
Like, I've been balling with y'all.
That's
like,
tanking.
what did I do?
That is tanking.
Tanking. That's why they got him up out of there and put Nick in there. And Nick in there. That's so crazy. Nick
5 and 6.
Bro, Nick is the head coach at the Philadelphia Eagles, man. People wouldn't believe when Nick started it. Like, why you become the main candidate for Philly? But I just feel like they just needed a puppet in there they can run. You got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do this. And you got to do this. And you got to do this. I think they got a guy in there that can tell to do what to do. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where that hire came from. Because, bro, it's come on. I'm not talking about Nick. Nick, you my guy. I was with you, bro. You my guy. But it's some more coaches, bro. There's LaFrazier, bro. We just said that, man. Eric Vanderby, bro. We named a few. There's some coaches out there, bro. John Gruden out there too.
Yeah. John Gruden gonna be out there. John Gruden gonna be out there forever. We might become coaches before Gruden do.
I'm sorry.
We might become coaches before Gruden do.
But Gruden said, nah, y'all gonna leak my emails, y'all better leak everybody's.
Yeah, no, for real though. He's right. Like don't try to defend what you did, but like
I said it though. Dan Snyder gave my man up, bro. I'm gonna say that live. I'm saying it live on my podcast. When they start investigating them, watching the Redskins, all of a sudden, bro,
now he throws him under the bus.
Bro, why you throw me under the bus, bro? Like
that's messed up.
Like that. But he was so like, bro was on. That's why I said I always want people that realize this. When he sent that email, man, bro was on TV talking Monday Night Football there, bro. Like literally, he'll probably see some. It was like he was just cool sending them email. That was just cool sending email.
Yeah. That was going through email.
Said something about that one dude said about the Rooney Rule. Who was the owner of the damn? We the owner of what? The Giants? Somebody said, "Oh, they're going to Rooney Rule. We need a Lincoln Rule, bro." Yeah. Y'all white man been running this goddamn country in that league for years now, bro. Why you gonna sit there and y'all gotta make a black man. Y'all gotta put a rule in to tell these people, oh, you have to interview a black guy. A rule in for that. Bruh, man, like, all right, man. I said, then at the end of the day, I say this. Y'all not finna tell them multi-billionaires what to do with their team.
Right. And they're gonna play stupid. They're gonna interview them. They're gonna interview them, but Bieniemy, like matter of fact, let's bring it back up. We said, what is Bieniemy doing in those interviews? What is Bieniemy doing in those interviews? Probably everything he's supposed to. They just don't want to hire him. I wonder why.
They just don't want to hire him. Just like, oh, we did what we had to do. All right, man. What's the two candidates that we got up? Okay, we gonna pick between these two. Yeah. We did our interview, bro. We did our interview. That's all we had to do. Now they trying to say, oh, we want to get a little program where a black man can work his way up to be a general. Boy, I'll slap the hell out of you. Can work his way up to be a general manager. No, man. No. No, y'all got to do everything, man. Everybody qualified, bro. Just give them an opportunity. Like my guy from the Cleveland Browns. Give him an opportunity to get them guys in there. That GM start flexing his hand.
Yeah.
He got, put together a good team. He put together a solid team. Like that. He did that, bro. Like, come on, man. You can't do that. And then I saw, you know what I'm saying, just to mention in the show, you know what I'm saying, talk about a few, you know, things going on in the NFL. I see that the New York Giants have released their offensive coordinator.
Garrett.
Garrett is gone out of New York for the offensive coordinator thing. Then Dez Bryant got right on the goddamn Twitter and tweeted, man, now you could be a superstar, Tony. Tony from Florida that played for the Giants. He told you guys, now you can be a superstar because he felt like Garrett be holding back superstar wide receivers with his play calling. I'm like, man, that's crazy, bro. Dad still feel away.
Man, yeah, not for real. But like looking back at it, like I don't know, Garrett just
real talk.
That offense, Garrett, I think, is way better than they. He's just I don't know.
Like what? He got Kellen, man. You got a dude that, bro. You got Kellen with old boy calling the plays. He the offensive coordinator. He calling the play, and he just, man, doubles. We going double right. We gonna go 60 stretch, or we gonna go play pass. Fake 60 stretch. keep the tight end in, 2-man route. Dak doing everything, rolling out. I remember bro hurt his calf on a game-winning touchdown because he was just freestyling to hurt his calf. That shit had it. But when he hurt his calf, when I saw he hurt his calf, I said, man, that's something to do with that ankle. He just working on it, just working. You know what I'm saying? Too much on that shit, bro. But I hate that happening, man. You know what I'm saying? To my guy losing his job, the OC. But I thought they fired my guy Judge. I said, oh my God, give my man some time, bro.
Right.
He a great leader. So Judge remind me of Harbaugh, bro. Like, you know, he a special team guy too. Like, he's just a nigga that come in and you hear his voice and you just like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You know,
you go by what he said.
Let me listen. Yeah, let me like Harbaugh, bro. Like, so I always salute this man, and people don't understand why I do this. But he, like, man, like people don't understand the story, bro. In that spring when Harbaugh got hired, man, me and Harbaugh was into it, bro. Like so bad, bro. That all season, cause that was after my rookie year. So this is my second year in the league. This is Harbaugh first year. He like, why you ain't up here? I'm like, I'm down here taking care of my daughter. He like, I don't want to hear that shit. Get up here, get to work. Bring your daughter with you.
Right.
Like we used to get into it, bro. But the best thing that happened to me in my career, my year 2, was John Harbaugh, man, because he brought in attention to detail. He brought in structure. He brought in, hey, to be a good football player, you have to be in the best shape of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like he just said that, and I got a test for y'all to see if y'all really been working. Like, you know what I'm saying? The condition test. Don't nobody else run the condition test but the Ravens. Ravens the only one running this condition test. But you can tell, though, he can get that mentality from his pops. You can see how it's trickled down to his brother, Jim, in Michigan. You can see how long Jim was at 49ers. And bro just like, you know what? This NFL ain't for me. I'm going to do what Saban did. Let me go get me a powerhouse. He leave Michigan now. You know what I'm saying? Jim Harbaugh, like, bro, it's just in their blood, bro.
Right.
Coaching, it's just in their blood. And Joe Judge remind me so much of Harbaugh, just his approach at the game. Like, bro, like I don't care what the other team doing. I know what I'm leading over here. Like that's why I said, man, John Harbaugh believe he can win every game that they line up against. He don't give a fuck what the record is. He don't care. He don't care what you got on that other side. Because on the other side, what he say? Y'all are nameless, faceless objects to me. The only thing I'm worried about is the Ravens on the side of his helmet. That's why I said I will put you. That's why I swear, coaching my 7, 8-year-old, I took a little bit of that Harbaugh with me. Like I tell him, like, bro, I don't care what's over there. I know what we got over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are nameless, faceless objects over there. The other 7, 8 years old.
Right? Yeah.
Bro, I'm coaching 7 and 8-year-old little kids. Like some of their first time playing football, and like they get that mentality now. Like we're not worried about them, coach. I know we're not. Let's go.
Yeah. Right.
Let's go.
Right.
Little Tuscaloosa Ravens.
That's funny.
Alabama
funny.
Ravens, man.
Yeah, nah, for real. You're teaching them young. They're gonna be ready.
See, got to, boss. We got to, man. Got to, man.
but now that is it for the show. We jumped into a lot of stuff today.
This shit was good today, man. It was good today. I appreciate you, boss.
Yes, sir. So we'll be posting this, like we've already said, to Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, all of that. Check us out. Follow us, like LeBron always says.
Man, like and subscribe, baby. Holla at us, bro. Hey, we just getting better with time. Just understand. I know we on the audio now. I know y'all listen to us right now. I just want to say personally, bro, for me and my co-host being hard, bro, we just want to say thank you, man.
Yep.
The gratitude is showing. We gonna show it. Answer them trivia questions, man. We trying to send out the freestyle. Y'all see we got the gear coming. Yeah. Y'all see we got the gear coming, rocking it every week on here, bro. And like always, man, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Always.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes,
always.
Sir. Appreciate you too.
Yes, sir.
But now that is it.
I form, baby.
Yes, sir.